Hellcat. Been having it all. And this is 101.4. Hello out there, this is Barry Jones, and you're listening to 101.4. Looks like you have a caller. Yes, hello.
I've got a bone to pick with you, Jones.
Hello, Arnie, how are you?
Not good. I heard you earlier flapping your trap and telling the pony car community out there that the best way to deal with a box paint job is to use oven cleaner in a plastic baggie.
And that is the best way to deal with that.
I'm not done. Can I finish? Can I finish?
Go ahead, Arnie.
The best way to strip a box paint job, like if you got some orange peeling happening or something, is with brake fluid. Everybody knows that. Just pour it all over the thing. Douse it out!
Respectfully, Arnie, I disagree. There's a better...
Of course you disagree. You also sing the praises of acrylic and external airbrush nozzles, don't ya? And how many model cars have you taken to Nationals, John? How many?
Okay, thank you for calling, Arnie. My brother again. This is Barry Jones, and you're listening to 101.4.
Watch where you're walking! Classic Cars, 101.4.
Have you ever had a nice dinner at home interrupted by visuals of starving children writhing in filthy ditches?
I just couldn't take another one.
Was your afternoon ruined by a report on horrifying labor conditions in a country you couldn't find a home?
Suddenly, the trip just wasn't as fun.
LWG understands.
Hi, I'm Janet Withers. The LWG Foundation understands the crippling pain and discomfort that invasive commercials and news reports can cause. We're dedicated to fighting liberal guilt wherever it may occur. If you or someone you know is suffering from liberal guilt, please give us a call, because no one should have to face the inconvenient reality of their existence alone.
The LWG Foundation. It hurts, but it shouldn't have to.
How'd it go with E-Man?
He tells me you and Frank are like mortal enemies.
Yeah, so?
So how are you gonna help me smooth things over with your mortal enemy?
There's not a problem in the world that money can't buy. Or, no, that's not right. You know what I mean. Money fixes everything.
I don't have a lot of cash.
I'm gonna help you out as a favor to your cousin. He was a loyal earner back in the day. Only thing is, a while back, I made the mistake of putting Karen in charge of my finances. Brat's got me on a tight leash. Which is exactly why I called in a favor from an old acquaintance, who just dropped off a briefcase full of green at an agreed-upon location. You go for me, pick up the money, then I can, bring a little something to the negotiation table, capiche?
Fine, sure.
This broadcast to bring you some breaking news. A police chase occurred in downtown Vegas earlier today when an errant driver...
Vera, I'm at the pickup.
Walked right into this one, chump!
You cost me a lot of money, Malone.
Frank?
When Frank says go down, you go down.
Vera, these guys knew who I was. Yeah.
Hey, it's me. I was thinking, with things heating up, you might want to consider upgrading your weapons.
Sounds good.
Reverend Winston Goodman here, and I'm here to tell you that together we can build a Vegas where it's not the house always wins, it's the home. What do I mean by that? I'm talking about family and decency. I'm talking about hard work paying off. I'm talking about regular folks like you and me making a difference.
My bad.
Your neighborhoods and communities need not wallow in the shadows of those casinos. Your tax dollars need not be wasted on more government waste and excess. So when you walk up to that ballot box, think about who you want to be calling the shots in this town. The high rollers strutting the strip, or the people who actually call this city home. Vote Goodman, and together we can build a better Vegas.